If you are holding cryptocurrencies, you need to watch this short, quick, get to the point emergency video. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe with notifications on. And if you love these short emergency videos, give this video a thumbs up so it lets me know if you want me to be making these videos often and as much as possible. And also let me know in the comments below if you like these short, quick, get to the point emergency videos and any type of content you would like to see me create here in the future. So diving straight into the content, to the video. What we have been seeing and what I have been paying attention to all weekend is the price action of the crypto market in Bitcoin especially. Now, last night, Bitcoin ended up breaking down fairly quickly again to test this key support level, which we continually bounce off of ever since the 27th of February. And even before that, around the 21st, we keep bouncing off of the support area, which has been with us for quite some time, all the way since around the end of January. We have been traveling and bouncing off of this support level, which most of the time, every time we do come down to the support level, we do see significant bounces. But here is the thing. Bitcoin right now, the whole cryptocurrency market is very volatile. There is just news about the war and all type of things that are coming out left and right. And that is causing a lot of volatility. That is causing the market to pump up really fast and also to dump and go down really fast as well. But here is the thing. And remember, none of this is financial advice, just my own opinion. And I am wrong a lot of times. I'm right a lot of times. We can never predict exactly and with accuracy the crypto market, but we certainly can have an idea by looking at technical analysis, by taking a look at the news, what's happening behind the scenes to give us a clear indication of where we are headed. And to let you know, the whole crypto market is moved by technical traders. That's why we pay attention to these support levels. That's why we pay attention to these resistance levels and so forth, because the people that are actually moving the crypto market, they have buy orders, they have sell orders, all at these levels. They know when to take profits, they know when to sell, they know when to buy, and they are paying attention at every second of the day. They have automated programs, they have AI that's buying and selling for them. The whole crypto market is moved by technical analysis. That's why we use technical analysis, because technical analysis most of the time can be 70 to 80% accurate. But here is certainly the thing and what is happening. On the longer time frames, guys, what we can see, and even just looking at the 30-minute time frame, is we see a head and shoulders pattern playing out, which of course is bearish. This is a bearish pattern historically. Now, if this bearish pattern were to play out, it would be very likely if we were to get a breakout to the downside and break this key support level that we would see a move all the way back down to about $34,000 and below. It would be likely for us to bounce off the previous support levels that we have been bouncing off before. And these support levels range from $32,000 to $34,000. Now, if we were to end up breaking down out of this area, it would actually be a good thing for cryptocurrencies, especially for us traders in the Patreon. I have a private investment group where I'm putting out constant day trade alerts when to buy and sell cryptocurrencies. And even in tier 3, you can speak to me on the phone, follow all of my exact trades as I do this for a living. Now, here is the thing. We are in a bearish pattern, but this bearish pattern is not the most accurate of patterns out there. And in order for this to work out, it must play out completely, meaning we must come down to the exact previous support level and start to break down below it. And until we break down below this support level, this pattern is not validated, meaning it has not been made true. So what we are paying attention to is to see how the market is going to react to this area. Are we going to be bouncing up? Or are we going to be heading down? So right now is a critical moment, because cryptocurrencies, literally, as I am making this video, we have started to see a substantial dip, a quick move to the downside, and that's probably sparked on some piece of news. And there are also some very interesting things that are going to be happening in the crypto market this week. So make sure you pay attention. So here is one thing that is happening this week. And on the 10th of March at 8:30 a.m., the CPI data is going to be released, which is the consumer price index and or otherwise the inflation rate of the month of February. So people are expecting inflation, of course, to go higher, as it is certainly going higher with this war taking place, oil prices going up, so on and so forth. Now, with that taking place, inflation goes up. Now, the interesting thing about it is sometimes if inflation is high or low, cryptos will actually go up or down based on this piece of news. But since cryptocurrencies are surely a hedge against inflation, a lot of times the news of the CPI data, whether it's bad for the economy and the US dollar, whether the inflation is high can actually pump up the crypto market. So the reading of it, if it's high, probably pump up the crypto market. But here is the thing. We are seeing a dip in the stock market as well. And the stock market is pulling down the crypto market as of right this very moment. Sometimes the crypto market moves with the stock market and sometimes it doesn't. And last week, we saw the stock market going down while cryptos were going up. This is called a decoupling. Now, we are not sure how the stock market and the crypto market is going to react to this inflation reading. We certainly know that if it is read high, that the stock market will go down. But does that mean the crypto market will go down as well? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But here is the thing, and here is my opinion. We actually could see a pretty big move based on the inflation reading this week. And not only is there the inflation reading, there's going to be rate hikes, interest rates for mortgages, there's war taking place, there's a whole bunch of things happening this week that is actually pointing to that the market is most likely going to be heading down. That is the crypto market. So based on this article right here, there's a lot of analysts who are looking at the overall macro trends or the bigger trends of what's happening around the world, economies, stock market, crypto market. People are expecting a dip. So maybe people are selling off right now because they are expecting the CPI data to actually have a negative effect on the crypto market. So sometimes we will see sell-offs before events that will actually pump up the crypto market. So we don't know where the market is headed, but we surely want to keep an eye on the market. Now, I'm going to give you a nugget here. If Bitcoin breaks below around $37,000, it would be likely. There's two scenarios. And these scenarios would certainly trigger a bigger move. But it would be likely if we do end up breaking this key support, which we have not broken since the 27th of February. A specific number is 37,400. If Bitcoin breaks below 37,400, there is a very high chance head and shoulders pattern will be validated and that we will probably see a move all the way down to $34,000 and below. If that does happen, I personally will be putting a sell alert in the Patreon to sell, to catch this dip. We buy this dip based on how this dip is moving and operating, or it might end up being lower. And then we ride up that small little bounce, which always happens after every major dip, because there are big players out there who love discounts in the market, who love to dollar cost average. These big whales, they love Bitcoin, they love cryptocurrencies, no matter how bearish or bullish the market may appear in the normal people's eyes. So I personally like to follow and swim with the whales, especially in these types of things. But as you notice, no matter how bearish the market is, whenever there is a significant drop, there always is a significant bounce. Even if the bounce does at some point, maybe the next day or days or hours afterwards, does continue down. So trading these small little drops in pumps is what we also do in the Patreon as well. So what we want to do is, we obviously don't know where the market is headed, but I certainly think that after maybe a week or a couple of weeks, at some point in this month of March, there's a lot of things pointing towards cryptocurrencies actually making a really big move to the upside. And I am still under that opinion, no matter how bearish the market may look, because we know that even in the most bearish of situations, even in the most bearish of scenarios, the crypto market can recover just like that and when you least expect it. So even here, we are still at a major discount for cryptocurrencies, and we will most likely at some point this year, probably multiple times, be a lot higher than where most cryptocurrencies are at right now. Let me know if you agree with that in the comments below. In conclusion, we are paying strong attention to this current level, seeing how we interact and move with this current level. If we end up breaking down, it's likely that we are going to get a breakout to the downside and see a pretty significant crash or dip, which we can surely take advantage of in the Patreon. Now, if you want to get access to the Patreon, just go below or even type in patreon.com/MilesGInvestments. I have a whole bunch of links in my video description to make you money in crypto. I also have a technical analysis course, which is 66% off. It is milesginvestments.teachable.com. And do not forget to get your 5 free stocks below. If you have not done so from WEBULL, all you have to do is create an account with my WEBULL link below. Deposit 1 penny and they will send you 5 free stocks worth up to $9,000. Now that's going to be it for today's video. If you got something out of this video, give this video a thumbs up, share with a friend or family member, and I will see you all later.